YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. We are talking NBA now. We have 9 games on the slate for the day. You see them before you. We're going to break these 9 games down. Spreadsheet, props, all the usual stuff. We see we can find some value out there. Let's recap yesterday, shall we? The over-unders didn't hit at all, but everything else on the slate did. So win, 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 win. That's a 5-2 day. We will take that. OKC won by 12. We'll take that. It was 12, right? But make sure my math wasn't right. I saw it like one eye open, 2 a.m. I was like, yeah. Yeah, 124, 112. That's a winner. Good stuff. Wells hit the PRA, Bay hit the PRA, McBride hit 3 threes, and then Brown went off 44 points. Good job, guy. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, you want the typed out list, or you just want to come join the chat, you got to go to Better Bay. It's up there for you. So enough of that. Good. Let's go ahead and pop back over. We have all 9 games. It's going to go quick, so let's go ahead and get to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Portland and Cleveland. And currently we see is Cleveland 9.5-point favorites at home, 240.5. Cool. Spreadsheets, load them up. That's a lot of red and yellow. That's looking like a lot of mustard ketchup. But Cleveland does have some good 3-point defense, and they are 10th in rating. But everything else is just Portland's offense is just not a thing right now. They are struggling. So Cleveland at home. I mean, Portland's losing their last 5 on average by 7. By, was it 7.8? That's not good. Cleveland's winning theirs by only 2 at home the last few games, but at home they're winning by 4 on average. Portland loses by 3 on average on the road this season. So let's go ahead and pop over here to our lineup predictor so we can kind of see who's doing what. So Cleveland, we go boop, boop, we scroll down, and what do we have? You see the number, you see, yep. They got Denny playing point now. Okay. All right. I'm liking that. That makes me want to take a PRA. That man's going to be facilitating out there for sure. Man. Okay. Then you see the Cleveland side. I really want to take Denny PRA now. Now that I see he's running point. That's something. That's something for sure. Let's go to props. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign. Go get you a week for free. It's there for you. Let's see. We want Cavaliers. And we see our greens, and we can see all we have is Robert Williams and Lonzo Ball. I'd be damned if I take either one of them, so we're not going to look at them. We're going to go look for some other Denny. I already said I want to do it. I think I'm going to do it. I want PRX. I know he does a little bit of everything. So, yeah, last 3 games, 47, 31, 19, and 10, and then 51. I'm taking this. I don't care. I don't care who he's playing. It's Cleveland. I get it. Cleveland's defense is supposedly good. A little less so from 2 right now. They're giving up their, I mean, So if he's running point, I love that because 10 assists, 14 assists, 8 assists. Maybe he's already been running point. I don't know. It's at 40. I love that plus 105. We're going Denny. So I cannot pronounce his man's name. So I always butcher his last name. So you know who I'm talking about. Over 40.5 PRA. I shall take that for the plus 105 line. And then we shall move on next. Game of dose is going to be Indiana versus Denver. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Pacers. Nope. Sorry. Denver is a 7.5-point favorite on the road, 235.5. Am I crazy? Are the Pacers playing 3-7, but the defense is just showing up every day? Like they're shutting things down. Now, Denver's defense is not showing up every day. Their offense is showing up. So we literally have a 2v2, 1v1, 1v2 matchup on one side of the court, and the other side, clown show. I mean, what are we going to get over here? Pacers technically have the advantages in these things. That versus that's Pacers. That's a push. That's Pacers. That's a push. Am I crazy to think Pacers plus 7.5 might be a play here? Am I crazy to think that? I mean, at home, they're only losing by 3 on average. They're winning by 2 in their last 5 winning by 2 in their last 5 on average. Denver, man, Denver's defense is causing issues. I might have to take the Pacers at home. Crazy times, I know. Crazy thoughts. What are we thinking there? So let's go ahead and change it up. Let's see who's playing. That's another thing that matters. So bang, bang, scroll down. Murray's questionable. Jokic probable. So we got some banged up stars. You got the rest of the team. Indiana's got, I mean, they're 5. Huff. We took Huff on the PRA last time. Good job. Good job, Huff. We see they're down here. Left wrist sprain still for Jokic. We got Brown with that ankle sprain. We got Murray with that ankle sprain. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, then you get the other side. Let's go look at our props, shall we? Because I think I'm just going to take Indiana plus 7.5 at home. Might be worth it. Let's see. We come up here. We go boop, boop, boop. Scroll up, and we can see what's happening. Siakam, 33 points. Siakam came alive finally. He's doing something. Huff is at 12.5 points assists. We don't want points assists. We want points of rebounds, which is down here. I should just open that one. So Peyton Watson, we can look at him. He's up to 21.5 now. I'm still upset. He couldn't hit that 19.5. We'll look at Cam Johnson too. I got you. Cameron Johnson. We got some 3-point shooters. I mean, going against Denver, you probably want to take a 3-point shooter because they're 22nd right now. Yeah, let's look at that. How are you doing? Andrew, 3-2-1-2-2. 2 on a 1-5. Don't love that. Don't love that. Cameron Johnson, 29. He had a rough game here. They lost to Dallas at home by 10. What are we doing? If you can lose to Dallas at home, what the hell is this long ass paragraph about Jamal Murray? Too long, didn't read. Sorry for you. Congratulations. I don't know. One of them two things. I ain't reading all that. Jay Huff. No, why can I get PRA now? Can I get PRA now? Oh, now they're gonna give some PRA line. 17.5 for the man. The man's balling out, isn't he? He's a 3-point specialist as well. Who knew that? Who knew? Because 3, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, you could take him for 2 threes. You could. You could. I might. We got Siakam, who's barely hitting his line when he does good. So I mean, it's close. He's showing up, which is good. Keep on showing up. I'm going to take Indiana plus 7.5. Indiana plus 7.5 at home. Yes, sir. I'm tempted to say Huff as well, but I'm gonna leave Huff off today. We're just gonna go team ball today. We're gonna go Indiana plus 7 next. 7.5 next. All right, moving on to game 3 is going to be Orlando hosting the Spurs, and currently Magic 7.5 at home. 235.5 is our tote. We come over, look at the numbers. Number 1 offense in the league, Orlando. 8-2, 1-3 in a row. Good stuff. 10 for the Spurs, not bad. Defense is average. They're both allowing a bunch of 2 points, which is weird for Orlando to be bad at defense and great at offense. Who is this Magic team? I don't know who they are. 5 and 6 on the ratings. We got 1 points in the paint. They are, well, they're doing good. That's the accent. Let's go ahead and pop on over and look at the lineup so we can see who's in and who is out. So we go bang, boom, scroll. Let's see lineups. Fox Vassal, you see the team there. We see the team here. Everybody's good. Let's see, usual. Castle's still out, Wemby's still out, and Mangaro's still out. So not the best, but still whatever. We come over to our props. What are we going to do in this one? This one, I don't know. We have to look and see if anybody stands out. Inside scoring. Man, Orlando inside scoring looks to be the way to go, which means I probably want to focus on somebody like, and Orlando's defense from 2 and 3 has not been good. So Kelton Johnson might be a good play here. 100%. We'll check that out. Inside scoring for Orlando would be the play to go here. So that would be a Golga. Maybe Golga. Let's look at Golga. What about like Frank? Is his line too high? It's probably too high. We'll look at the 2024 Sweet Prince of the Year, see if he's doing. Hell, might as well look at Anthony Black. He's been balling out too. Anybody else? Where's Frank? Franz Wagner. Where is you? Damn, you are way down here, which means your line is too high. If I gotta go dig that far for you, no. Anthony Black's been balling out last couple games, 22, 16, and 31. Look at the numbers. Look at him doing great. Fox is going to be defending him probably. Bane has been 47 and 48 last 2 games, 37 in back-to-back contests. Be damn. I mean, is this threes or he's just like doing a lot of like slashing? Let's see. No, he made no threes in this game and only three in that one. Okay. I might do it. Golga. Yes, Golga. PRA 12.5 for Golga. I mean, how many minutes you playing? Your minutes go up any? You're hovering around the 17, 18. I don't like that. It's not enough minutes for me. And then Kellen Johnson's been just doing his thing. He's too consistent a little bit. Your line's caught up to your consistency. I can't trust that. I really can't trust that. So Anthony Black did that. Let's look at the last 10. He's been doing this. Oh, D Bane here has been doing this. Very consistent and popped off the last couple. If I had to pick, I really don't know. I'm not going to chase Bane off of 2 games. I'm not going to do that. That's how you lose right there. I'm not going to do that. Black, I'm not going to do the same thing. So if anything, they're playing good as a team offensively. Let's look at that over-under. What are we sitting at? We're currently sitting at 235. Let's go look at our spreadsheet. Let's see. Boom, boom. 247, 236. We're at 235. Let's just take the over and hope they keep on balling out. We'll go over to 235.5 and see if we can hit that next. All right, moving on to game number 4. It's going to be Atlanta versus the Clippers. And oh, the Clippers. Getting rid of your leader, Chris Paul. You just removed him from the team. That ain't shameful activities. Shameful. So Clips are, let's see. Nope, Atlanta is a 3.5 point favorite. Atlanta's been playing good enough to cover. 226.5. Let's go look at the sheets. I mean, you take away James Harden, this is going to be nothing but 30s. I'm pretty certain of that because he has 0 help. They lost 5 in a row. They're 5 and 16. Those 5 wins are because of him. They would be 0 and 21 without James Harden. pretty confident in that right now. So, because Kawhi ain't doing nothing really to help. I mean, when he plays, let's be real. Let's go look over at our lineups. Let's see who plays. Speaking of injuries, boom, boom, boom. Is Kawhi playing? He is playing. Good job. And Harden's playing done. You see the team. You see all this, that. There's your people there. There's your Atlanta side. Good deal. Let's go over to the props. Take a look at these. And let's change this up to the right game, which is going to be the Hawks right here. And there we go. Uh, Dyson, we took Dyson last time. He came close, hit and hit. Let's look at the Jalen. Jalen Johnson balled out last time, so he needs to be one we need to be looking at. Chris Dunn, is he doing something? 14.5 PRA? That's not much for real. Let's be real. Dyson. Okongwu balled out last time, too. And if he's going to start because Tingus Pingus is out, I'm just going to take Okongwu because why has he got to be so consistent? Why? 26-4, 13-10. Like, man, I thought he was going to do better. Chris Dunn, 17-6 on 14, could take that one. Jalen's been, 41, 29, 29. Should we just take him for points, assists? What's his PRA? Even better, 62, 53. He's a 42. He's averaging 46. Let's just take Jalen Johnson. He's facing the Clippers, who have no defense right now. So, Jay Johnson over 42.5 PRA. He should dominate, right? That would make sense. Let me look at the ye old odds. 110 works for me. Next. I also thought about this. I'm also taking Atlanta. I'm going to take Atlanta 3.5 as well. It just hit me before I did this. So I was like, you know what? Let me get ATL 3.5. In case they do blow them out so much that Johnson doesn't hit, Atlanta 3.5 is going to be a nice little backup. So it might be good. So I'm going to take both before we move on. From Atlanta, we're going over to New York and Charlotte. New York is home. Lots of green numbers. Charlotte on the road, not green, no green numbers, none. It is currently 8.5 Knicks, 235.5. We pop over, we look at this, see? Hot dog here, green here. So, what do we do in this one? What shall we do? Let's go look at the people first. Let's go get an idea what's happening. Let's come on down and see. Lonzo is probably the wrist. He just has a wrist. We don't know what's wrong with it, but his wrist. It's just his wrist. So, and then the Knicks, they're all good there. So we see the team. So you tell me Brandon Miller's out with still with a shoulder issue. Left shoulder dislocated. Ouch, that sounds painful. So now we're going back to Khan and Bridges, and we're back to what we were last month or last couple weeks ago, really. So, all right, good to know. So we're gonna go take Khan now. All right, works for me. So cool. Change this up to Hornets and Knicks. You lose your two best players most likely, and you're only a 8-point dog on the road at New York, who's playing way better. Why is New York going to choke in this one? Are they going to choke? They might choke. I'm going to take them anyway, but they're probably going to choke. So this is what seems to happen. Josh Hart, 28.5. There you go. Look at all these. Now, they did play yesterday. I do know. Did Charlotte play yesterday too? Let me see. Let's see, because we know New York did. They played Boston. They were at the road, so they traveled back to back. Charlotte did not play, so perhaps I leave it alone. Perhaps I should, because 8.5 feels low. Feels like a line just enough for them to grab people's attention, and something feels fishy about this. So, Con, can you hit some threes for me, my guy? What can you do for me? Let's look at the PRA for me real quick. 28. Your line's up to 27 now. That's too much. That's too much. You know what we're gonna do? I really want to take New York. You know what? I'll be damned. You're not going to scare me with these back to back. You're at home now, so yeah, we're going the Knicks. We're going 8.5. We're going to trust them now. If they lose to Charlotte at home because they played up back to back, we're going to have problems. So New York 8.5 next. From New York, we're heading over to Chicago versus Brooklyn. Oh my God, hot dog game, hot dog. We got Chicago 7.5 to 231. We come over here, we look, and Brooklyn's not good. Chicago is average at best. Okay, so we're definitely leaning Chicago for sure. Let's see what we got on the injury list. Let's see, pop over. There is your Brooklyn team. There's your Chicago team. Brooklyn's losing their last 5 by an average of 8 points. Chicago's losing theirs by an average of 5 points. Man, okay, so they lost 4 in a row too. So if anything, this is going to be a pass. This is one of those ones I don't want nothing to do with. Like, neither team's that good. Chicago's average and everything, but they're losing their games. That doesn't help me out. At least New York is, 6-4 in the last 10. Chicago's 3-7. So not good. Not good, guys. Not good at all. Very few props. We got Vucevic rebounds, assists. We could take a look at that, though. That's always seems to be pretty good for him. Clowney has been balling out a little bit. All right, Clowney, we'll take a look at you. And Giddey to hit a couple threes against Brooklyn's 23rd ranked 3-point defense. How many threes you hitting? 2-4-3-2-3. Okay, 2-8 on a 1-5 at 128. At an EV play too, I might as well say Giddy hit a couple threes. What about Clowney? 24-21, going to Zvucevic? Nah, not really. But you, 16, 15, 13 and a 12, 120. I could take both of these. I could take this. I don't have to. This should be close. I'm not worried about either one blowing the other one out because Chicago's playing so poorly. But I could see him getting rebounds, assists. Hell, I can see him getting 13 rebounds on Brooklyn. So, you know what? Let's take them both. I went from passing to double dipping. Look at that. Just you never know what you're going to get around here. So, Vucevic over 12.5 RA, just RA, because apparently he doesn't want to score many points if that's the case, right? 20, 16, 13, 28. Yeah, you can't trust his points, but you can trust him to get rebounds. 14, 12. See, he gets 14, we're good. We don't need the assist, but we'll take him. And then I'll take Giddy to hit some threes. Sure, why not? Giddy over 1.5 three color. We'll do that. Move on. Next. All right, going away from Chicago, we're going to Houston versus Sacramento. Yes, okay. All right. It should be Houston all day, right? One would think that, yes. Houston, 15.5, yeah, all day. 230.5. But I don't know if I trust the numbers. Like they struggled to shoot from two. They're only hitting 45% of their shots. That ain't great. That ain't great. What are you doing there? What are you doing, guys? I can't trust that at all. So let's see. This one might be the pass. This one might be the pass. This one the one that should be a blowout, but I wouldn't be shocked if for some reason Sacramento kept it close because they easily could. You know they can. There's your team there. Here's your injuries. There's your team here, and here's your injuries here. So yeah, definitely leaning a certain way here. That's going to be to the pass of all things. I don't like this because this has blow up potential, but yeah, it's not like I care that much about this one. So we have some props. It's going to be Keegan Murray all by himself. Maybe Durant rebounds assists if he plays that much. If it's a blowout, he might not. So how's he been doing on his he was really good last year at rebounds assists. We'll see what we got. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Last 10, well, not the best. He's just slowly peaking a little bit, so we're gonna leave that off. Yeah, like I said, I don't trust this one. There's a 15.5 line's crazy. So, and I don't trust Houston to win by that much over them. The way they're playing, they're 8-2. Yeah, that's great, but they're winning their games by 9 points. That's not helpful. They're losing their away games by 11, and the last 4 by 4. So we're gonna pass next. And now we're going to move on to the challenge for this video. So this is the one game I passed on, obviously. So this is going to be the challenge. Why not? Let's have a little fun. What's the final result of this game? Does Houston crush? Do they win by 17 plus points? Do they only win by 9 to 16? You know, or maybe they barely win by 1 to 8. Or does Sacramento straight up win outright? You know, that'd be a crazy upset, I know. But hey, what's the options there? Pick your choice, A, B, C, D. If you're right, you get a bonus entry in Friday's drawing. It is Wednesday. We're almost there. So hey, put it down there. See you later. All right, moving from Houston to Milwaukee in Detroit. Let's see, Milwaukee is currently, Detroit 4.5 on the road, 230.5. Pop over here, cancels out, 3v21. That leaves Milwaukee. Maybe a AJ Green, maybe a Rollins. Somebody hit some threes for us, be nice. That could be good stuff. Let's go down and grab our lineup real quick so we can see. We go matchup, scroll, come on down. Robinson's questionable. Porter's questionable. Okay. Giannis is probable. Okay, interesting. So what are we going to do here? Like I said, we're going to look at threes for Milwaukee. Other than that, that's about it. That's about all I care about. Isaiah Stewart, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds. All right. Duncan, AJ Green. Where's the threes? Where are the threes at? AJ Green, 3.5 threes. Damn. Kevin Porter, 2 threes. Damn. All right. We'll start with AJ Green because we know he hits a lot of threes. 4, 5, 6, 4, 1 here. Let's see, a spasm following Monday's game. If he doesn't play, more time can be for AJ Green and Gary Trent. So more AJ Green potential shots. How many shots you been taking? 12 to get that 7-6. You are accurate as hell, my guy. It's 4 of 6, 5 of 7, 4 of 6, 6 of 12. You are accurate. You're so accurate. Plus 150 is a chase. That's a big chase if we do it. Let's see, Porter threes. If he plays, he missed a while. He missed a bunch, really. We go 2025. You see, he's only played 3 games this year. He played 1 game, then missed some time, and he's back. So, when he's in, he hits a lot of threes. So, I almost want to risk it for him to play. If he does play, he doesn't play. It cancels out. But then again, you never know. But you're gonna need against Detroit because they play great. So, 3.5 seems high, but that 150 chase, 141 does seem good because he can hit them though. We know we can hit them. I want to take both of them. I want to take both, just in case. I want to do both. So we're going to go green. We want to take advantage of Detroit's lack of 3-point defense and the fact Milwaukee is hitting their threes. So green over 3.5. 3-pointers. 3-pointers. And that's for +1. I think 41 is the best I can get, right? Ain't that the best? Yeah, 141 for the no. Okay, so and then if he doesn't play, it voids out. That's fine, but we can grab it now. So Porter uh, Jr. over 1.5 3-pointers, and that is going to be 138. Yeah, 138. Pricey, but whatever. I'm gonna say both. We're gonna move on next. All right, for Milwaukee, we're heading over to last game, which is Miami and Dallas. Dallas has beat the Nuggets on the road somehow. You can see, well, you can't see. I'm gonna make it where you can see. Here you go. It is Miami 5.5 on the road with a 240.5. We pop over, we look at the numbers. Miami's playing good, like really good. 7-3. Dallas, can't, their offense is still struggling. Defense is good though. So a little all over the place, but this is definitely a Miami lean for sure. Let's go to the lineups, get a last little update on our laps for this one. Go bang, bang, scroll. Who's playing? Mitchell, Hero, Powell. Yeah, okay. There's so yeah, Powell's questionable. You see the rest of the team, and then you got Dallas side. Washington's questionable. Cool. Let's go lineups. Let's see. What do we want to do in this one? This one, we can't really take advantage of threes because both teams are top 11, second and 11 respectively. Dallas struggles to score, so I don't know if I want. I think I just want to go Miami 5.5 on the road. I might just take Miami. I don't know if road games really factored again to the adult professional leagues that much for the NBA because they play so many. You can ball anywhere; it doesn't matter. So it's like, what do we see at the props? Look at the numbers. Peach questionable. Klay Thompson, I'd be damned. I'd be damned if I take a Klay Thompson prop. I'm not doing it. Or PJ, who's banged up. So yeah, if I'm taking anything, I'm just going to take the hotter team, the better team right now. Statistically, the better team is Miami. They match up. Like, good luck making shots, Dallas. You're going to need help. You can hit threes, but they can lock you down a little bit. That cancels out. That versus that. That versus that. Okay. Defensive rating, fast break. They're faster. I'll roll the dice with Miami by 5. Miami, oh, Maya's 5.5. We'll trust 5.5. We'll trust. So that's it. We are done. That is the whole thing. Let me go ahead and pull up the schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Thursday, we have only 5 games, pretty chill slate. So I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. If you want the spreadsheets, you want the typed out list of plays, or you want just join the chat, check out Better Bay. It's all there for you. So appreciate being here, and I'll see you Thursday for some more NBA. Peace.